Hi, this is Emily of Beauties and Headcanons. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Kim Meyer, host of Choose to Rise, here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Choose to Rise, where we talk about positive mindsets, uplifting content that just helps you improve your life overall. A new show comes out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in podcast version, or you can catch me live on the Public House Media Facebook page every weekday or morning around 6:45 Central Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you'll never miss an episode of Choose to Rise. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcasts on Public House Media.
Hey guys, Coffee with Katie and Liz. Liz, who's Liz, you say? Well, you know, we're on Public House Media's channel, which is run by Baxter, and this is his lovely wife, Liz.
Hey everybody! We're in Chicago. Just had dinner with Keith and Katie. Not coffee with Keith and Katie, but we did have dinner with them.
Pizza.
It was wonderful.
Pizza with Keith and Katie. Deep dish. Only way to go here.
Delicious. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you guys just got back from a vacation, right?
We did. We were on a trip to Mexico. It was beautiful. We stayed at a wonderful all-inclusive resort, and I just urge you that if you have a significant other, to spend some time together away. It's been really great to be unplugged. Yeah.
Yes, because you have a little one.
Yes.
Right?
17 months old.
Oh, 17 months.
Yeah.
And as much as you love your little one, you still need couple time.
We still need couple time, and it was really great. We're really glad that we did it, and that on our way back, we could spend some time with Keith and Katie.
Yes.
So it worked out really well.
We've been chatting with Baxter and Liz for, a year now, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is the first time we're meeting in person. So it's been a fun day. We sent the boys to get the luggage so they don't have to make too many trips back and forth. So we are taking over the show.
You're taking over the show. In the car.
In the car.
With Katie and Liz.
Yes. In the car with Katie and Liz.
I mean, there has been a lot of different TV shows throughout the days, you know, in cars and in transportation. And just deciding to, hey, David.
Hey, David. Thanks for joining us.
We decided to make In the Car with Katie and Liz.
Yes.
Just for this little in-between before Keith comes back.
Yes, that's perfect.
Yes.
We're talking a little bit about inspiration today. I had lost a good friend of mine who was a huge source of inspiration to me. She was my second grade teacher, and she encouraged me in all my different pursuits. She was the only one who recognized that I won the spelling bee in school. The school didn't care, right? So she just inspired me in her everyday doings, just by being her. There wasn't anything really momentous that I remember her doing, but she was just amazing. Liz, do you know anyone non-relative who inspires you?
Well, I was going to go the teacher route, too. I definitely have had teachers throughout my experience, and that obviously was a huge proponent in me becoming a teacher, because I think teachers do a lot, and a lot goes unnoticed.
Yes.
And it's not until later in life, usually, students like yourself, what you're talking about, come back, and they're like, wow, you really did do a lot for me, and you really did inspire me to try my best, or believed in me. So, yeah, for sure, teachers. Just teachers I've had that poured into me and believed in me and helped me realize my potential too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
teachers
so
are the
important.
best.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly. Do you teach in a school though?
I do. Yeah.
But you went on vacation for work that was not for school.
That's correct. So I am a teacher full time.
Okay.
And then I also own my own business full time that I can do all online.
Which is very busy.
So, very busy, but it's really great. So I love being with the kids. That's my passion, my vocation. It's been really great to be there and to be able to have some time away. But this business also gives me an opportunity to serve people in a different way, more with health and fitness, wellness, and then just self-love, self-help, things like that.
That's so cool. So what grade do you teach?
Fourth grade.
Fourth grade.
Yep. And I'll be looping with them next year, so I'll be teaching fifth grade next year with the same group of kiddos.
That's kind of cool.
It is fun to follow. Yeah.
Apprehensive?
No, I'm really excited to follow them one more year and
awesome.
see the growth that can be made, because we get a little more time with each other. So
Right.
hopefully more growth will be made. That's the hope. That's every teacher's hope, that's for sure.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Let's just talk about our husbands' muscles.
let's talk about our husbands.
Because our husbands are doing amazing. Like, they just let us sit in the car as they
Yes.
go grab these huge bags that they have to bring down flights of stairs. And
They tried to... I remember fourth grade, we got to read Calvin and Hobbes that
see, everyone has good school memories. If you have a
Yeah.
school memory, if you're watching and you have a school memory or a teacher that made a difference in your life, make sure that you comment below.
Yeah.
Tell us. David, did you have any school teachers that made a difference in your life?
Yeah.
Yes, let's gossip about the husbands. I'm trying to think. I don't really have any gossip.
year. Well,
They're
they
pretty good
did.
guys.
They tried to leave us in here without the keys.
Oh, yeah, that would have been troublesome.
Kind of abandoned us.
A
I
little bit.
demanded the keys back.
They did take initiative, though, with getting the bags. They
They
didn't even
did.
give us an option.
Yes.
Don't know if that's a good
Yes.
thing or not.
They were doing the man thing,
So,
which is fun, but
I
it's
mean-
also...
yeah. Maybe give us your opinion. You know, were they serving us in this moment by leaving us in the car, or were they secretly going off to have alone time? What do you think?
Ooh,
Give us your opinion.
let us know, David. Actually, I'm going to try to put you guys on this thing, because I can't hold the camera still. Hold on, David.
Oh, okay. This works?
How about
turn it
this
that
way?
There we go.
Can we do it? There we go.
Perfect.
Rotate your device.
Okay. It's got to be that way. There, just lean in.
All right.
There.
We're
Let me get all the angles.
Yes.
Perfect.
We're farther
So-
away, but it's not shaking now.
Well, dirt on our husbands. Not really dirt, but we did just physically get off the plane and come to spend time with Keith and Katie. So right now, Baxter, I can tell you the look that Baxter is rocking right now, which is not his typical look. He is rocking the joggers hiked up so you can see his socks right now. They're beautiful fluorescent orange socks with paw prints on them. They're so wonderful, with blue shoes and like a wind rain jacket like I have on. You know, just kind of messy hair left over from the night before because he hasn't showered yet. So, you know, he's rocking that look right now, and I'm sure once he gets back, we can take a look at that and see what he's doing. But
You gotta be comfy on the plane, especially
do.
coming from Mexico.
it's true.
How long of a flight was that?
It was a little over 3 hours, like 3 hours and 25 minutes ish, so not too bad. He does not have short shorts on. We left those in Mexico, and those will not be coming back out for another couple months, actually. Baxter's watching! Shh! Stop telling all the secrets about Baxter!
We can bring you on camera.
Oh, okay, add him. Let's bring him.
What?
Hey, maybe he can show us what he's wearing.
Said they're totally picking out on chocolate and talking about guy stuff right now.
Probably.
I did hide the chocolate in our house.
Hey, Bax!
Oh, hi!
Honestly, we were just talking, not that we were saying anything bad, but we were chatting about your attire right now, and we would love to have the good audience of Coffee with Keith and Katie check it out. There they are. Did I tell you? Yeah. Sexy husbands. Look at them.
Very nice.
Well, see,
There it
we were on our way, and then and then Keith forgot the keys, so he had to run back inside. So I'm standing here on the street with my bag and my case.
So
Oh,
maybe
my
Keith
goodness.
just wanted alone time. He's ditching all of us.
I think so. He said there was a bar like 2 blocks from here, so.
It's Chicago. There's a block.
Oh, here it comes.
See you, Keith.
Here it comes.
Okay. Hey, Keith. Oh, is he ready? Hey!
He's here. He's joined. So now we have Coffee with the Haneys and the Colburns, and we've got all stuff. We've got it. We're all here now. We're good. We've got our
All
keys.
together. Coffee with
This
Keith,
is awesome.
Katie,
and the
Baxter, and
Colburns.
Liz.
I
Yeah.
like it. It's a little long of a name, but we might be able to make it work. We'll make it
Right.
work. Yeah, we'll make it work.
Right.
Okay.
And
What's going on with the guys right now? Give us some inspiration and some wise
Inspiration.
words.
them socks dough.
You know, it's fall. It's currently fall here in Chicago. All the leaves have fallen. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful fall evening. It's in the 50s. Right here. Yeah, sunset. It's yeah. It's how would you not feel inspired?
Baxter and I are sharing a Chicago sunset right now.
It takes a special
Aww. Everybody say aww in the comments. How was hey, Bax, how was your very first deep dish pizza experience?
I was overjoyed because we got to share it with some pretty amazing people, and I'm really grateful because I thought it was pretty good. I've had deep dish outside of Chicago, was not nearly as good, and now I had to do it in Chicago, and that was fantastic. I'm very grateful.
That's
Come
perfect.
meet us outside now.
Oh, we have to meet you outside?
Now we're walking out there. We're coming up to our vehicle here, or your vehicle, someone's
Oh,
vehicle.
I see you.
Are we gonna have like Facebook Liveception?
We're doing what? Yeah.
We're
No.
gonna FB
Yeah.
Live with an FB Live.
It's a lot of FBing going on there. I don't know.
What's FB?
Oh.
Okay.
We've totally hijacked their show now.
I'm gonna bring you with me.
Oh, hey, look, it's Liz.
Hey, it's Bax.
Oh, look, there's Katie. Oh my gosh. The viewers at home are so confused now.
The world.
We're moving out. Yes.
Dollar bags.
Behind me.
I feel like we've hijacked your show.
Then did you get stuff out of the trunk too?
Oh, we gotta get.
You're about to. Yeah.
What
Oh,
happens at the
I
part
can
of your
hear
show,
the.
Katie?
What's that?
What normally happens at this time of your show?
It's been great fun.
Alright, I'll leave this one so you can do your own thing. But thanks for having me. Yeah.
Yes. So we're talking about people who inspire us, non-relatives. Keith, can you name someone? Liz and I both name teachers. People who inspire you, non-relatives.
Oh, yeah, teachers for sure. I think musicians are a big one nowadays. You hear people talking about Beyonce or Rihanna, John Legend. People like that are always, they inspired me. Oprah. She's not, TV personality.
Dexter Colbert inspires you?
We're doing our show on this network right now. The guy just got off the plane, had dinner with us, is about to drive home, and then he's got work to do for grad school once he gets home. I wish I worked as hard as you.
Someone want to help me? We leave poor Liz struggling with everything. I'm going to have them all deal with the luggage while I just stand here holding the phone. We are currently in front of the craziest house on this block. It is all windows. Oh, and a dog. Hello. It's like huge windows, like 2-story windows, so you can see what these people are doing. And they never pull their shades. And I could never deal with people looking at me all the time, like while I'm watching TV. David said, the feeds are going to collide and destroy the universe. Sound is getting rough. Sound is better when you're not moving. All right. Good deal.
We're about to say our goodbye. Super
We're
sad.
about to say goodbye. It's been nice to meet you too. It's been nice to meet you. All right, enjoy the rest of your show.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Enjoy.
Safe travels.
Drive home safe.
That was the OG. The OG original gangster right there, the creator.
Yeah.
Back
You have
there.
to come down to my level.
All right, how about I hold it right there?
So, Keith, who inspires you non-relative?
Non-relative inspires me. I got a lot of people that inspire me. People
You
that
have to pick one.
oh my gosh, not relative. Somebody that inspires me. I have to get the pizza out of the car.
Yeah. Why don't we just stop here and finish?
Somebody who inspires me, not relative.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye, Bax. Bye, Liz.
They got the message.
They understand.
Sounds better when we're not moving. So I guess we'll.
Welcome, Evan. So nice to see you.
Evan, thanks for joining us. We're talking about people that inspire us, apparently.
Yes, David,
Um,
still haven't heard from you. What your answer is there.
I say, I mean, bye. That was Baxter and Liz.
It was.
Good morning. They're on their way
Back to Wisconsin.
back to the motherland.
Oh, I'm so
Wisconsin.
homesick. Liz and I both said teachers. Baxter said musicians. 5, 4, 3, 2.
You know what? People that inspire me, I would say that anybody that's out doing their thing, just not people that don't care about what the outside world think about them doing their own thing, and that are unapologetic for who they are and what they're doing, because it's tough. It's tough to really be what you want to be and who you want to be when there's everybody out there that's telling you that you're wrong, or that's, oh my goodness, look at this dog.
This is why we don't do shows outside. We get very distracted.
We get really distracted, but I would say that, and like I said, I mentioned Baxter. I mean, it's we're doing this show on Public House Media. He decided, it's a big risk to really put your eggs in a basket and to take a risk. So to all the risk takers out there, seriously, you guys inspire me. So it's a little more sappy than I wanted to be.
Well, we said this would be a serious episode.
It is a serious episode.
Dave says, hard to pick just a person or two. I try to pick up good bits and pieces from lots of people.
That's what I'm saying, David.
So I have to say I get some inspiration from almost everyone. Oh, that's very good, Dave.
And I would definitely agree with that. So, but yeah, it is a little bit of a hard episode because
it is.
Let's start it out on a light note but serious note. I killed a pigeon.
Pigeons are like my favorite bird.
They are. Katie loves pigeons.
I love to watch them and listen to them and chase them. They're amazing.
And I killed one.
You killed one.
I didn't mean to. I was out on the road the other day. I'm going to switch my arms. I was out on the road the other day, and I was driving in Chicago. There are pigeons everywhere in Chicago, as in most big cities.
Oh, battery safe. I'm going to put on battery saver.
All right.
And
like most big cities, there are pigeons everywhere. And I was driving underneath a subway overpass, and I don't know what this pigeon was doing. He just swooped right down in front of me, and I just saw it happen. I saw it happening from a mile away. There was nothing I could do with it. Boom. Heard him. I heard him on the tire. I heard him hit the tire, and I'm like, boy, there's no way the pigeon made it through that. And I felt bad because of
hi, Greg.
bring them
Thanks
on.
for joining us.
So yeah, killed a pigeon. Not happy about it,
That
but
was very upsetting.
that was upsetting. And Katie has a little more serious.
As I alluded to earlier, my second grade teacher just passed away, and I named her as the person who inspires me. And we had just exchanged email addresses, and we're about to get back in touch with each other. And she passed away unexpectedly. So it was very sad and very hard to deal with. I want to be better at talking to people and not taking time for granted that I have all. I am terrible about calling my grandparents. I'm terrible about it.
We all are.
I really should do that. And so my takeaway this week is I want to be better about communicating with people.
Oh my goodness, there's a kitty.
Okay. Before we get further distracted, let's finish this up. Let's play the name game.
Let's finish it up. Let's play the name game.
All right. Keith, where did Joe Flacco go to college?
Joe Flacco went to Delaware.
Well done.
Boom.
Where did Devin Hester go to college?
Devin Hester went to the U, Miami.
Yes.
Boom.
Hi from Chicago tonight, visiting my sister. Well, Greg, come on down.
Baxter and Liz were just in Chicago.
What are you
They
doing?
just left.
Oh.
You could have had pizza with us and Nikki as well.
Okay.
That's 2 for 2.
Where did Chad Ochocinco go to college?
Okay. Chad Ochocinco, or Chad Johnson, went to Oregon State. He did too.
Close.
He went to Oregon State he went to Oregon State for a little bit.
Well, Oregon claims him.
The Oregon Ducks?
Yeah.
What? Oregon State. He went to Oregon State.
Don't think so.
Chad Johnson, or Chad Ochocinco, went to Oregon State.
I don't think he did.
He did.
What do University of Delaware, the U, and University of Oregon have in common?
Well, now this is extra credit because Ochocinco went to Oregon State. Yes, he did. All right. What do they have in common?
Yeah. What do those schools have in common?
Miami, Delaware,
And Oregon.
and Oregon. I don't know.
Guess. Anything. It's ridiculous. It's nothing to do with football.
Sports in general?
No. Just the colleges.
They are all private schools.
They all have birds as mascots. And you
Okay.
killed a bird earlier.
And I
this
killed
week.
a bird. Wow. Way to bring it back to the
Yes.
depressing stuff.
Yes. So
My
University
goodness.
of Delaware has UD,
The Blue Hens. Yep, the Blue Hens. Delaware Blue Hens.
Miami has Sebastian.
Sebastian
Ibis?
is like a stork. So.
Sure.
You know why they're the Hurricanes, but they're the Storks? Why they chose the stork as the mascot?
You can't have a hurricane costume.
Because the Storks are, before a hurricane, are the last to leave and the first to return to a spot after a hurricane.
Interesting.
Apparently. So
And Oregon, of course, is the Ducks, which I consider a bird still.
Oregon are the Ducks, but Oregon State are the Beavers, and that's where Chad Johnson went to school. God darn it.
Okay, name one person who went to Oregon in the NFL.
In the NFL right now,
Anytime.
Joey Harrington.
Okay.
Boom.
We'll look
Went
it
to
up and
Oregon.
get back to you. But now my phone is dying.
Nice.
Wikipedia sides with Keith. Santa Monica
College in Oregon State. Boom,
Well, this
baby.
is very upsetting.
David.
I'll have to
I
see
always
if
knew
my
that I liked
friend
you, David.
who went to Miami knows that or not. Yeah,
Was that?
his friend went to Miami. Has to see if he knows that about the story.
I think that's it. I have a friend. His name is Tyler. He works with me, and he went to Miami, and I believe he told me that. So biggest Miami fan ever. Tyler Overland.
Thanks for looking it up for us, David.
David
Needed it in
Miami
real
fan.
time. Bro power, yo. Fist bump.
This is great. We have the Greg and Dave show watching
Yeah.
at the same time.
And Evan, our dark
And
horse.
so we had Baxter and Liz on,
Baxter
and we had dinner
We had a
with
dog.
with Nikki.
2 dogs went
And
by.
we had we had a cat.
It's been very exciting.
It's been a happy show.
We've had too much soda.
Perhaps the best show yet.
I need to go.
Anyways, this has been Coffee Tea.
And Katie, Public House Media, brought to you by
The good guy.